Norman Vincent Peale and the Power of Positive Thinking. Chapter 1. Norman Vincent Peale and the Power of Positive Thinking. Norman Vincent Peale at en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Norman_Vincent_Peale. Born May 31, 1898, Bowersville, Ohio. Died December 24, 1993, aged 95, Pawling, New York. Occupation: author, speaker. Norman Vincent Peale was an American minister who wrote the book The Power of Positive Thinking. He was ordained as a Methodist minister in 1922, then changed his religious affiliation to the Reformed Church in 1932. He was pastor of Marble Collegiate Church in New York City. The Power of Positive Thinking has been heavily criticized as a lightweight book full of flowery quotes that mean nothing much as far as a nuts and bolts approach to improving life. I think the mainstream psychology industry of the American Psychological Association were very jealous of the success of the book when it was published in 1956. If you read the simple article at en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Norman_Vincent_Peale, you'll see many criticisms by psychobablists who couldn't admit that their science of psychology was a fraud but had the gall to try to put Peale down for doing something positive by writing a simple positive book. Another thing is religion. Peale freely uses many biblical quotes that are good wisdom. The modern-day social science professionals can't admit that a bunch of ancient people had so much wisdom about life, like the book of Proverbs, which I would recommend anyone read over a psychology textbook if you're looking for real-life wisdom. In the end, it's all bullshit. You either have strong true nature or soul that motivates you all the time, or you're naturally a mundane person. Reading 1,000 or 1,000,000 self-help books won't help you for longer than a day. When you go to sleep at night then wake up the next day, the only thing that is going to inspire you is you. All that flowery bullshit yesterday is long gone now. Norman Vincent Peale quotes at azquotes.com/author/11448-Norman_Vincent_Peale and awaken the greatness within.com/40-inspirational-Norman-Vincent-Peale-quotes. Always start the day with prayer. It is the greatest of all mind conditioners. Any fact facing us is not as important as our attitude toward it, for that determines our success or failure. The only people who don't have problems are in a cemetery. Be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. Make all your friends feel there is something special in them. Look at the sunny side of everything. Think only the best, be as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. Forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. Give everyone a smile. Spend so much time improving yourself that you have no time left to criticize others. Be too big for worry and too noble for anger. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Have a great day. Never talk defeat. Use words like hope, belief, faith, victory. Do your best and leave the results to God. Don't take yourself so seriously. Empty pockets never held anyone back. Only empty heads and empty hearts can do that. Stand up to an obstacle. Just stand up to it, that's all, and don't give way under it and it will finally break. You will break it. Something has to break and it won't be you, it will be the obstacle. 4 things for success: work and pray, think and believe. Do not build up obstacles in your imagination. Difficulties must be studied and dealt with, but they must not be manfeared by fear. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers you cannot be successful or happy. But with self-confidence you can succeed. A sense of inferiority and inadequacy interferes with the attainment of your hopes, but self-confidence leads to self-realization and successful achievement. Promise yourself success at the beginning of each day and you'll be surprised how often things will turn out that way. Throw back the shoulders, let the heart sing, let the eyes flash, let the mind be lifted up, look upward and say to yourself, Nothing is impossible. Every person, if he is to have mental health and live successfully, must move away from past failures and mistakes and go forward without letting them be a weight upon him. The art of forgetting is absolutely necessary. Have great hopes and dare to go all out for them. Have great dreams and dare to live them. Have tremendous expectations and believe in them. Hold an image of the life you want and that image will become fact. If you put off everything till you're sure of it, you'll get nothing done. Imagination is the true magic carpet. In every difficult situation is potential value. Believe this, then begin looking for it. You can if you think you can. You have a choice every day. You can choose every morning whether you will be depressed and miserable, or whether you will be happy. Believe you can and you can. Belief is one of the most powerful of all problem dissolvers. When you believe that a difficulty can be overcome, you are more than halfway to victory over it already. A positive thinker does not refuse to recognize the negative, he refuses to dwell on it. Positive thinking is a form of thought which habitually looks for the best results from the worst conditions. The way to happiness: keep your heart free from hate, your mind from worry. Live simply, expect little, give much. Scatter sunshine, forget self, think of others. Try this for a week and you will be surprised. It is a fact that you project what you are. It is of practical value to learn to like yourself. It's always too early to quit. Let a series of happy thoughts run through your mind. They will show on your face. Let nothing trouble you and let nothing worry you. Live your life and forget your age. To be successful is to be helpful, caring and constructive, to make everything and everyone you touch a little bit better. One of the most powerful concepts, one which is a sure cure for lack of confidence, is the thought that God is with you and helping you. This is one of the simplest teachings in religion, namely, that Almighty God will be your companion, will stand by you, help you, and see you through. No other idea is so powerful in developing self-confidence as this simple belief when practiced. To practice it, simply affirm: God is with me, God is helping me, God is guiding me. Spend several minutes each day visualizing His presence. Then practice believing that affirmation. Often we have no choice about doing things, but we can always choose how to do them. Never let any mistake cause you to stop believing in yourself. Learn from it and go on. Never react emotionally to criticism. Analyze yourself to determine whether it is justified. If it is, correct yourself. Otherwise, go on about your business. No matter how dark things seem to be or actually are, raise your sights and see the possibilities, always see them, for they're always there. Old unhealthy thoughts can block off inspiration and motivation. Dropping them releases a string flow of power through the mind. Optimism, when applied to your life, develops strength and peace within you. Our happiness depends on the habit of mind we cultivate. So practice happy thinking every day. Cultivate the merry heart, develop the happiness habit, and life will become a continual feast. People become really quite remarkable when they start thinking that they can do things. When they believe in themselves, they have the first secret of success. A positive thinker does not refuse to recognize the negative, he refuses to dwell on it. If you want things to be different, perhaps the answer is to become different yourself. Dwelling on negative thoughts is like fertilizing weeds. The best way to forget your own problems is to help someone else solve theirs. Putting faith into action, big things happen. Stand up to your obstacles and do something about them. You'll find they haven't half the strength you think they have. Start each day by affirming peaceful, contented, and happy attitudes, and your days will tend to be pleasant and successful. Expect great things and great things will come. The trouble with most of us is that we would rather be ruined by praise than saved by criticism. The best way to prepare for life is to begin to live. The best way to respond to wrong is to do what's right. The better we know ourselves, the less we'll criticize others. The bigger your problems, the bigger your prayer should be. The positive thinker is a hard-headed, tough-minded, and factual realist. He sees all the difficulties clearly, which is more than can be said for the average negative thinker. But he sees more than difficulties, he tries to see the solutions of those difficulties. The person who sends out positive thoughts activates the world around him positively and draws back to himself positive results. The more you lose yourself in something bigger than yourself, the more energy you will have. The cyclone derives its power from a calm center. So does a person. The first step is to fill your life with positive faith that will help you through anything. The second step is to start where you are. The line of inner peace, being harmonious and without stress, is the easiest type of existence. The way to happiness: keep your heart free from hate, your mind free from worry, live simply, expect little, give much, scatter sunshine, forget self and think of others. There is real magic in enthusiasm. It spells the difference between mediocrity and accomplishment. To cure worry, spend 15 minutes daily filling your mind full of God. Worry is just a very bad mental habit. You can change any habit with God's help. We struggle with complexities and avoid the simplicities. What the mind can conceive and believe and the heart desire, you can achieve. When you expect the best, you release a magnetic force in your mind which by a law of attraction tends to bring the best to you. When you are afraid, do the thing you are afraid of and soon you will lose your fear of it. The Power of Positive Thinking ebook by Norman Vincent Peale, 1956, from blindhypnosis.com/the-power-of-positive-thinking-pdf.html and ebooks.cybernog.com/2018/the-power-of-positive-thinking-pdf.html. Even though it's an old book, it's still copyrighted. I can't put it in here. Here are parts of the table of contents to get a gist of what it's about. Believe in yourself. A peaceful mind generates power. How to have constant energy. Try prayer power. How to create your own happiness. Stop fuming and fretting. Expect the best and get it. I don't believe in defeat. How to break the worry habit. Power to solve personal problems. How to use faith in healing. When vitality sags, try this health formula. Inflow of new thoughts can remake you. Relax for easy power. How to get people to like you. Prescription for heartache. How to draw upon that higher power. There has to be joy in what you do. Setting goals then working at them like a robot is a horrible, artificial way to live. There has to be joy in what you do. Live simply. Don't try to be a self-development robot. Let go of goal setting, let go of what people are telling you to do. Be yourself. Success, happiness, and fulfillment are a state of mind. If you want to get the most out of life, don't waste time on trivial pursuits. Don't watch frivolous junk on a screen much. Ways in which people waste their life. Greedy activities. Dedication to useless tasks. Drinking and drugs. Laziness. Worry what others think of you. Helping thankless people. Pursuing others' people money, making others rich. Having no clear direction. Poor is the man not able to unshackle the chains of his conditioning. Don't be nostalgic much. Don't be lazy today. Don't dream about tomorrow. Do you exist or live a full life? Don't live without intensity or pleasure to avoid weeping over days that will never come again. The secret is to work hard at what you love to do. Do the important stuff first. Multitasking is a myth. You can't do two things at once. Focus on one thing to do it well. Discipline should be easy because you're doing things you want to do. Do what you like that earns money. That's it. Simply be active. Don't be lazy or waste time doing frivolous and useless things. Do things other people shy away from. Be bold. If you lose, at least you tried and learned something. You're either a spectator or a doer. Take risks in order to want to live the life you want. Try new things and see where it goes. Our purpose in this life is to recognize the Creator, to be grateful to Him, to worship Him. Worship is our purpose in life. Just let life flow. You need self-help books with lists and BS. Just go and do. Start saving money and learn how to invest wisely. Everything is common sense. Be yourself. Set your own standards. Only do what makes you feel good and earns you money. Peace of mind is important but hardly mentioned. There are no such things as useful self-help programs. Listen to yourself. Motivation, sense of hope and strength for achieving a good life. Build on your strengths. Become a better person. Have better friendships. Become rich. Pick something you like and are good at and stick with that. Follow your dream, get the necessary training and credentials.